How's it going, everybody? My name is B and welcome back to Your Altcoins. Today, we're going to talk about some of the best cryptocurrency slang you may know or may need to know if you want to invest and talk about cryptocurrency with other people. The reason I'm making this video is I've had a few comments on the channel asking me to explain some of the cryptocurrency slang that I use in my videos, as well as some people saying, oh my God, thank you so much for explaining these things. So we're going to take a little bit of time to talk about the top 10 cryptocurrency slang that I think you need to know. First up, we have FUD, something you've probably seen thrown around a lot recently. FUD stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It's the kind of thing that people throw out onto Twitter and throw out onto social networks and social media if they really want to bring the price or the value of a coin down. You may see this happen if you see some posts on Twitter or on Facebook where this coin doesn't work or this coin's developer is a liar, and then you'll see the price drop. And all of a sudden, bam, a whole bunch of trading action will occur and the price will shoot back up again. So FUD is that negativity that's spread around the internet. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to the critics. Do your own research on your projects. If you believe in the project you're backing, back it, go right ahead, and don't listen to all the FUD. Don't listen to the fear, the uncertainty, and the doubt. Next up, we have ATH, which stands for all-time high. You're going to hear me use ATH or all-time high a lot on this channel because I strongly encourage everybody and I strongly believe not to purchase things on the all-time high. Don't buy during all-time highs. I know Tron just jumped up to 30 cents. Don't buy it there. I know Ripple jumped up to over $3. Don't buy it there. Let it dip. At least let it dip a little bit. Do not buy on the all-time high. So that's what ATH stands for if you see it on the internet. Moving right along, we have one of everyone's favorites, HODL, which stands for hold. There's a couple of stories of how this came to be. Somebody on a Reddit post said HODL by accident and it just kind of stuck. It could also stand for hold on for dear life. I don't think that's the real definition, but it makes sense. Next, we have FOMO, which I suffer from and I know many of you suffer from, and that is the fear of missing out. So what happens is a coin starts to ramp up and it starts at, let's say, 10 cents a coin, and it starts to ramp to 13, 14, 15 cents a coin. Then it hits at 20 cents a coin, maybe even at 30 cents a coin. And you're like, oh my God, should I jump in now? Should I jump in now? What if it goes up to 50? What if it goes up to $1? What if I don't want to miss out? It's that fear of missing out when something's in the process of spiking that cause people to panic purchase coins only to have them drop off and drop off and drop off as they consolidate, or even worse, in the event of a pump and dump, when it goes up, 10x and then comes right back down to normal again. So FOMO stands for fear of missing out. Don't FOMO buy things. Don't buy things because you're afraid you're going to miss out on the opportunity to get them cheap. Be patient. Don't do this. Be patient. Another term you're going to see thrown about a lot is ICO, which stands for initial coin offering. What often happens with some coins is as the developers are getting everything ready and building their product, etc., they'll have an ICO where you can buy into the initial coin offering before it goes on exchanges and before it's actually fully released. Usually by doing this, you're getting things at a discounted value. Usually. Sometimes ICOs don't sell out and they wither away and become nothing, but other times, if you really like the project, again, do your own research. If you really enjoy the project, getting in on a very good ICO in the early game can really reap the benefits as that coin hits the market and then develops over the course of time. There are tons of ICOs out there, but just make sure you do your research. Up next, we have altcoin, which stands for alternative cryptocurrency or alternative coin, which basically means any cryptocurrency that isn't Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin is pretty much first to market, it's the big one. It is the granddaddy of coins. Anything that is not a Bitcoin is an altcoin, which is why this channel at Your Altcoins is dedicated to talking about altcoins and bringing to light all the different altcoins that are hitting the market or are kind of interesting, etc., etc. So that's what altcoin means. Now we have whale. You've probably heard this term tossed around a whole bunch. A whale is basically a wealthy coin holder, somebody with lots of wealth or somebody with lots of coins that when they jump into a market, they can really make a big splash. Pun intended. That's why they're called whales. It's like you and I are the fish, but this giant whale comes along and completely messes up the ocean. They're the big fish in the small ocean. When they throw their weight around, they can make a big splash. So those are whales. Up next at number 7, we have shilling, which is basically pumping the coins that you have invested in. Let's say you've invested in something. I'm just going to pick a random one, Tron. You've invested in Tron. I'm mentioning it because it's so popular right now. And then after you invest a whole bunch of money into Tron, you go onto Twitter, you go onto Reddit, you go onto Facebook, you go into the comment section of every video that ever talks about Tron ever, or any other altcoin ever, and you start spamming, guys buy Tron, guys buy Tron, look at this amazing Tron article, blah, 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 blah. You're pushing it hardcore. There's nothing wrong with bringing awareness to the coins you're interested in, but it is the unsolicited, which means unwanted, repetitive advertising of a coin you invested in. There's a big difference between putting out a video or putting out a tweet about a coin and then spamming the living daylights out of it. It pretty much comes down to the spamming, especially in places where people don't want you to spam their stuff. So don't shill coins. It's absolutely rude. As we approach the end, we have 2 more to go. This one is to the moon, which you probably see in all the videos and all the tweets everywhere. What it pretty much means is when something's about to rocket in value, about to just blast off into outer space in terms of value. Like you're going to buy it low at like a penny, and then it's going to hit 10 cents. It's going to hit like $1, and it's like a 5 times, 10 times, even 100 times gain in value. That's what it means when something's about to go to the moon. And our last term, which I saved for last on purpose, is DYOR, or D-Y-O-R. If you see this on the forums or on Reddit or on Twitter, it stands for do your own research. Cannot stress enough how important this is. This is the most important thing to remember when investing in a coin, is to do your own research. Whether you watch a video, whether it's mine or somebody else's, whether you see a tweet or an article on the CNBC website or on Reddit or wherever, regardless, if you think you're interested in investing in a coin, do your own research. And that's all, folks. Those are the 10 cryptocurrency terms I think you may need to know if you want to jump into the cryptocurrency world and be able to talk like, all the other really good peoples at cryptocurrencies, which I am not. I am still a novice trying to teach fellow novices about cryptocurrency. If you guys have any questions at all about cryptocurrency terms that are not in this list and you need clarification, comment down below and we'll try to figure it out ourselves. We'll discuss it amongst ourselves and try and figure it out. So that's all. Thank you very much for watching.